Kristen Steps is here with Steps Gaming, and today we got some great news. The great news is that Arcade1Up and John D himself have finally released the details of the new 2022 Capcom Legacy arcade games. And not only did we see the Street Fighter II Champion Edition Hyper Fighting cabinet that's Yoga Flame themed with the awesome marquee and artwork, but we also now see the Capcom Legacy Shinku Hadoken Super Street Fighter II Turbo cabinet, and I am pumped! I have that show that's coming for the community. The community is going to hopefully be a big part of this. We got the Super Sunday Night Turbo show and Super Street Fighter II Turbo. That cabinet has to be behind it. It's got to be. The name of the show, that cabinet's got to be there. It's got to be loud and proud and be right there so everyone can see it. So I am really liking the design of this cabinet. I'm going to share that with you. We're going to go over the Yoga Flame again. We'll go over the games one more time. I think there might have been a slight change in one of the games when I started looking at the list. So we'll see. We'll see. So, does this cabinet, is it, a lot of people saying this cabinet looks like a Midway cabinet. It looks just like the Mortal Kombat design. But we want to answer the question, does this stay true to the original Super Street Fighter II Turbo cabinet? Does it stay true to the Street Fighter II Champion Edition Hyper Fighting cabinet? And is this something you want in your home arcade if you've already got a Big Blue or a Street Fighter II Legacy or whatever you have? Do you want this cabinet? Is it for you? So, let's hit the ground running here. I am going to shrink down my video here, and we're going to go over and hit the ground running with this new cabinet we just saw today. Look at that control panel. It looks just like the original Super Street Fighter and Super Street Fighter II Turbo control deck. It is great. It has the globe. It also, if I can get a better picture of it here, you can see that it goes down. You get the bottom part as well. You're going to get the awesome marquee, and then you're going to get your coin doors and your 35th anniversary riser, right? So if you look at it from the front, you know, this is what it's going to look like in your arcade. If you have other arcades on the sides of it, you're not going to see the sides, so this is what you're going to see. Super Street Fighter II Turbo arcade machine, right? So the question is, does this look like the original cabinet? I have the original cabinet up right now. Look at that. That's the original cabinet. It's got the original marquee. It's got the control deck. Looks just like the one on the new Arcade1Up. It angles down, but they did get the art, and they did a solid job. You got your coin doors. Now, this one's got a different monitor. It's not original because you can tell it's LCD. But the original one, I believe, had the same trim or a similar trim of the bezel of the new Arcade1Up. And then you got black on the side. You get nothing there. No art, no sticker. It says Super Street Fighter II Turbo is black. I think there might have been some of these that had stickers, but most of the Capcom games in that era were just in this boring black cabinet. And so you look at it, and you got to ask yourself, does this original cabinet, does it fit with using this Midway style cabinet that Arcade1Up has adopted this year? I think it does. I think it really does. It's like, you got the control deck, it doesn't slant inwards, but it still goes down. You got the marquee looking about the same. Obviously it's a little bit different shape on the sides, but they're not giving you the boring black. They're giving you some artwork. So if it is your centerpiece, if it is the front machine on your arcade, you're going to get some beautiful artwork. And you get the Hadouken blue, and you get some characters from Street Fighter II Turbo, Super Street Fighter II Turbo, that you did not get on the Yoga Flame. Instead of E Honda, you're going to get T-Hawk, you're going to get Cammy, instead of Guile. The rest of the characters, I believe, are the same. But it's looking sexy, my friends, right? So the 14 games on this machine are going to be King of the Dragons, Original Street Fighter, Pro Gear, Battle Circuit, Super Puzzle Fighter, Saturday Night Slam Masters, Capcom Sports Club, Final Fight, Giga Wing, Captain Commando, Armored Warriors. And you're also getting Street Fighter II Champion Edition, you're getting Street Fighter II Hyper Fighting, and you're getting Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So you're getting 14 games. 6 of them are on Big Blue, so if you have Big Blue, you're getting 6 of the same. You get 8 new ones, right? So that's what you get, right? Now, let's take a look at the Yoga Flame again real quick, right? Here's the Yoga Flame edition, right? You got the front, we're going to go right to the front again, right? You got the nice orange and yellow Hyper Fighting Champion edition marquee. It's a beautiful marquee. We know it's going to look hot. It's going to look like those Mortal Kombat marquees. It's going to look pretty similar, I think. It's going to be just as bright, just as sharp. You got your gray with black dots. You get that on all those Street Fighter Champion editions. Pretty standard. It's been on like all the Street Fighter cabinets so far. In that sense, it's a little boring, but the cabinet itself, this is truly original. You get the awesome orange color and the orange and the yellow, and then we're going to get the similar side art, except for being a Guile, and you're going to get E Honda, and you're going to get the others that were already in the other one as well, and you're going to get the fire, in which they use Yoga Flame to describe it. The only downside to that flame and having Dhalsim on his cabinet is he's not blowing that Yoga Flame. You want to see him in action in the art. He's not doing it on this particular cab. That's the only downside to the art. Like, the art's really good. He really needed to be blowing the fire on this one. I almost was hoping for just a Dhalsim cab with nothing but Dhalsim on it. But you know, it's a good cab. I like the fire. I love it. The way the colors work. For me, I gotta get that Super Turbo cab. I got a Champions Edition Big Blue. I want that Super Turbo cab. But both of these cabs, absolutely gorgeous. So again, let's take a look at the front of the original. Right? We got the gray, just like in the design. It goes down. You got the gray. If you went down there, you got the same marquee. This one's obviously older, it's washed out, but basic black cab. So again, it's fitting on that midway. It fits fine. Actually, the midway has a better shape than that weird old Capcom one. All Capcom did was make those big blues and those basic black cabinets so people could just keep getting a new title every year. They'd be buying new titles from Capcom and reusing those machines. That title's old, put in the new one. We want more quarters, right? So they did a solid job keeping it true to the original. The midway shape is going to work, and I'm pretty sure, I guarantee it's the same game. So we're just going to double check. We're going to double check. King of Dragons, Strider, Pro Gear, Saturday Night Slam. Yeah, this is the same stuff. Same stuff. So it really, it's fine. You're just getting a different look. It's your choice. Do you like Champions Edition Hyper Fighting? Do you like Super Turbo? Super Turbo's got to be mine. Got to be mine. And that cabinet, that's got to be something that we're going to have with Super Sunday Night Turbo. You know, people are going to be buying this cabinet, and we're going to have 6 games that you could already use. So while we're waiting for that community to build up on this cabinet, there's 6 games on it that we could already be playing, and there'll be 8 new ones we could add to it. So if you don't have a Big Blue yet, you know, you see a good sale on a Big Blue, maybe this weekend at the Arcade1Up charity, the American Red Cross charity event that's going on in California. You know, maybe you see one still at like a Kohl's or a Walmart, and you want to get on that Sunday Night Turbo action. You could get that cabinet. You want to get the new cabinet. It looks like they're coming in August. You know, you got your choice, right? I think it's going to be a little bit longer wait on that Super Turbo cabinet. It looks like mid-August, late August. You know, may even be later than that. Looks like Arcade1Up selling the Yoga Flame directly, so that'll be quicker. I have to get the Super Turbo, I really do. Let me get my video up here real quick, a little bit bigger. I'm not gonna go over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, all in all, we got some winners. I think Arcade1Up is delivering the goods on this. Slightly recycled cabinet, but they're giving you 8 different games that are online, or at least the ones that are online. that are able to play online, like 2 players multiplayer games. You're able to play, and they did some great artwork. They stayed true to the original design of the cabinet, despite putting it in a midway cab. They really did. This is going to be great community around this cabinet. You've got your Big Blue Facebook group you can go on if you're looking for matchups and friends. I'm sure they're probably going to accommodate people on this cabinet. They may change the name of the Facebook group. Who knows? You know, you got Discord. There's Footy Laugh runs a Discord. Has a Big Blue section. You go in there, look for matchups. Lots of options. And then, of course, coming in August, we got Super Sunday Night Turbo, where you could come, bring your game, compete against other community members, chat, have fun. It's going to be a really good time. And I'm so excited that we got some new cabinets that are Capcom that are going to fit the mold of Super Sunday Night Turbo and get more people into our community playing Street Fighter. And I'm really looking forward to it. If anybody knows how I can get the Super Turbo cabinet as fast as possible, please let me know. Hopefully you're listening, Jandy. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.